Many Koreans say, I'm boring. But this sentence has a completely different meaning. If you say, I'm boring, it means you are a boring person. When you feel bored, the correct sentence is, I'm bored. Remember, Ed describes how you feel inside. On the other hand, ing describes the cause of the feeling. This movie is boring, so I feel bored. My class is boring, so the students feel bored. Never say, I'm boring to describe your current mood. Always use I'm bored to sound like a natural speaker. One small ending changes the whole meaning. Do you say tell me or say me? Many English learners mix these up every single day. If you say me your name, it sounds very strange. The secret is checking who you are talking to. Use tell when you mention the person receiving the information. Use say to focus only on the words or the message. For example, you should say, tell me the truth. But you should say hello to your friends. All about the who versus the what. Stop saying say me something right now. Instead, always use tell me something or just say something. This small change makes you sound much more fluent. Can you tell me your favorite English word? Do you often say, I check my SNS every morning? While everyone in Korea understands you, native speakers might feel confused. The term SNS is actually a form of Konglish. Most English speakers don't use that acronym in daily life. Instead of SNS, you should always use social media. It's the natural way to describe apps like Instagram or TikTok. For example, say, I spend too much time on social media. Or you could say, I saw your post on Instagram yesterday. Avoid saying, what is your SNS? Because it sounds like a robot. Small vocabulary changes make a big difference in your English. Swap SNS for social media starting from today. What is your favorite social media platform? Let me know in the comments. Subscribe for more tips to fix your Konglish. Do you often say, I have a promise tonight? In English, a promise is a serious vow or a secret. If you say this, people might think you're making a big oath. For social meetings with friends, you use the word plans. You can also say you have an appointment for the doctor or bank. But for coffee or dinner, plans is the most natural word. For example, say, I have plans with my friends tonight. Or you can simply say, I'm meeting a friend later. It sounds much more like a native speaker. Stop using promise for simple social gatherings. One word change makes your English sound so much better. Just remember, friends equals plans. Do you have any plans for this weekend? Tell me in the comments below. Follow for more real English tips. Do you say, I'm hearing music right now? Actually, there is a big difference between hear and listen. Let's learn how to use them correctly in 1 minute. To hear happens naturally when sound hits your ears. You don't have to try, it just happens. For example, you hear a loud noise outside. Listen is an active choice you make. It means you are paying attention to the sound. That's why we say, I'm listening to music. Don't forget to use to after the word listen. Stop hearing the music and start listening to it. One small focus changes the whole verb. What are you listening to these days? Let me know in the comments. Hit follow for more quick English tips. Do you often say, I played with my friends yesterday? In English, the word play is mostly for children or toys. If an adult says this, it sounds a little bit childish. Instead of play, adults should use the phrase hang out. Hang out means spending time together in a relaxed way. It's the most natural way to talk about your social life. For example, say, I want to hang out with you this weekend. Or you can say, you just hung out at a cafe all day. It sounds much more like a natural English speaker. Only use play for sports, instruments, or kids at a park. For everything else with your friends, use hang out. One small phrase makes you sound much more mature. Who do you want to hang out with today? Write it in the comments. Follow for more real English tips. Do you use the word skinship to describe touching? Actually, skinship is a very famous Konglish word. Native speakers will have no idea what you are saying. Instead of skinship, you can say physical affection. If you mean touching in public, use the acronym PDA. PDA stands for Public Display of Affection. For example, say, I show a lot of physical affection. Or you can say, I don't really like PDA in public. These are the terms people actually use in English. Stop using the word skinship starting from today. Use affection or PDA to express your thoughts clearly. Don't let Konglish confuse your English friends. Do you think PDA is okay in public? Let me know your opinion in the comments. Subscribe for more tips to fix your Konglish. Do you say, this is service for free food? In English, service usually means the help from staff. If you say this, people might think you are talking about the waiter. Instead of service, you should say, it's on the house. This means the restaurant is paying for the item. You can also simply say, this is a free gift. For example, a waiter might say, these drinks are on the house. Or you can ask, is this complimentary? It sounds much more natural in a restaurant setting. Stop asking for service when you want stuff. Use on the house to sound like a real English speaker. This small phrase will help you avoid big confusion. What is your favorite freebie at a restaurant? Tell me in the comments below. Hello for more real English tips. Do you ask, could you give me a sign to a famous person? Actually, in English, the word sign usually means a notice or a symbol. If you say this, people might point you toward a traffic sign. For an autograph from a star, you should use the word autograph. For a legal document, the correct word is signature. The word sign is actually a verb, which is the action of writing. For example, say, hey, can I have your autograph to your favorite singer? Or you can say, please put your signature here on a contract. It sounds much more natural and professional. Stop asking for a sign starting from today. Use autograph or signature depending on the situation. One small word makes your English much more accurate. Have you ever received an autograph from someone famous? Let me know in the comments below. Follow for more real English tips. Do you say he has no manner to a rude person? Actually, the word manner with no ss means something else. It describes the way or method of doing something. To talk about politeness, you must always add an S. The correct expression is, he has no manners. Social behavior is always plural in English. For example, you can tell a child, mind your manners. Or you can say, table manners are very important. Always remember to keep that little S at the end. Stop saying no manner starting from today. One tiny letter changes the whole meaning of your sentence. Add the S. It sounds much more accurate. What are the most important manners in your country? Let me know in the comments. Hit follow for more quick English tips. Do you use the word skinship to describe touching? Actually, skinship is a very famous Konglish word. Native speakers will have no idea what you are saying. Instead of skinship, you can say physical affection. If you mean touching in public, use the acronym PDA. PDA stands for Public Display of Affection. For example, say, I show a lot of physical affection. Or you can say, I don't really like PDA in public. These are the terms people actually use in English. Stop using the word skinship starting from today. Use affection or PDA to express your thoughts clearly. Don't let Konglish confuse your English friends. Do you think PDA is okay in public? Let me know your opinion in the comments. Subscribe for more tips to fix your Konglish. Do you say, I'm looking forward to meet you? Actually, this is one of the most common grammar mistakes. It sounds a bit awkward to native speakers. After look forward to, you must use the ing form. The word to here is a preposition, not part of an infinitive. So you need a noun or a gerund after it. For example, you should say, I'm looking forward to meeting you. Or you can say, I'm looking forward to traveling soon. It works for any action you are excited about. Don't forget to add that ing at the end. It makes your English sound much more professional and correct. One small letter makes a huge difference. What are you looking forward to doing this summer? Share your plans in the comments. Follow for more tricky grammar tips. Do you say, I bought a new notebook for your computer? In English, the notebook is a book made paper for writing. If you say this, people might think you bought stationery. The correct word for a portable computer is a laptop. It's called a laptop because you can use it on your lap. This is one of the most common Konglish mistakes. For example, say, I need to charge my laptop. Let's say, I'm taking notes in my notebook for the paper one. Using the right word makes your English much clearer. Start calling your computer a notebook starting from today. Switch to laptop to sound like a natural English speaker. Small changes lead to great English. What brand of laptop are you using right now? Tell me in the comments. Follow for more real English tips. Do you shout fighting to encourage your friends? In English, fighting actually means physically hitting someone. If you shout this, people might think a real fight is starting. Instead of fighting, you should say good luck or go for it. You can also say you can do it to show your support. These are much more natural ways to cheer someone on. For example, say good luck on your test today, or cheer for your team by saying go for it, guys. It sounds much more encouraging to an English speaker. Stop using the word fighting for encouragement. Use go for it or good luck starting from today. One simple phrase changes the whole energy. Who needs some encouragement right now? Tag them and say go for it in the comments. Subscribe for more tips to fix your Konglish. Do you often ask, where is the Romocon? While we use this in Korea, it's actually a shortened Konglish word. Native speakers might not understand what you're looking for. The correct term is remote control or simply remote. It's called that because it controls things from a distance. This is one of the most common mistakes in daily life. For example, say, pass me the remote control, please. Or you can simply ask, where's the TV remote? It sounds much more natural and fluent. Stop saying Romocon starting from today. Use remote to sound like a natural English speaker. One extra word makes you sound like a pro. What is the thing you lose most often at home? Is it the remote or your phone? Follow for more real English tips. Do you say, I'm wearing a one-piece today? In English, one piece usually refers to a swimsuit. If you say this, people might think you're going to the pool. For daily clothes, the correct word is simply dress. Even casual styles are called dresses in English. This is a very common Konglish mistake for fashion. For example, say, I love your new dress. Or you can say, this floral dress is perfect for spring. It makes your English sound much more accurate. Swap the word one piece for dress right now. It's a simple change that makes a huge difference. Don't let Konglish confuse your style. What is your favorite type of dress to wear? Let me know in the comments. Subscribe for more tips to fix your Konglish. Do you ask for AS when your phone is broken? While we use this in Korea, it's a shortened Konglish word. Most native speakers won't understand what AS means. Instead of AS, use the words warranty or customer service. Warranty refers to the guarantee for repair or replacement. Customer service is the department that helps you with problems. For example, say, is this product still under warranty? Or you can say, I need to call customer service for a repair. It makes your request sound much more professional. Stop asking for AS starting from today. Use warranty to get the help you actually need. Correct words make your life much easier abroad. Have you ever had to fix your phone or laptop? Tell me your experience in the comments. Follow for more real English tips. Do you tell your friends, I live in a villa? In Korea, a villa is a small apartment building, but in English, a villa is a huge luxury houseway. If you say this, people might think you are incredibly rich. For a normal building, use the word apartment or flat. Even small buildings are called apartments in many countries. For example, say, I live in a small apartment building. Or you can say, my apartment is on the 3rd floor. It describes your home much more accurately to others. Avoid using the word villa for regular housing. Use apartment to sound the natural English speaker. Small details make a difference in your daily conversations. Do you live in an apartment or a house? Let me know in the comments. Subscribe for more tips to fix your Konglish. Do you often say, I lost my handphone? While everyone in Korea understands you, it's actually a Konglish word. Native speakers usually just use the word phone. You can also call it a cell phone or a smartphone, but handphone sounds a bit unnatural to an English speaker. It's an easy fix to make your English sound much better. For example, simply ask, where is my phone? Or you can tell your friend, check your smartphone. It's simple, quick, and sounds very natural. Stop calling it a handphone starting from today. Just use the word phone instead of the longer version. Your English will sound much smoother immediately. What brand of phone are you using right now? Let me know in the comments. Follow for more real English tips. Do you ask for a morning call at a hotel? While we use this in Korea, it sounds strange in English. Native speakers might think you just want to chat in the morning. The correct term is a wake-up call. It's called that because the purpose is to wake you up. This a must-know phrase for your next overseas trip. For example, say, I'd like a wake-up call at 7 a.m. Or you can ask, do you provide wake-up calls? It makes your request clear and professional to the staff. Stop using the phrase morning call starting from today. Switch to wake-up call to sound like a natural speaker. One small word change makes your travel much easier. What time do you usually wake up on vacation? Let me know in the comments. Follow for more real English tips.